Okay, hello everyone. Good evening, good night for all of you. My name is Melissa Ospina and welcome to the English Conversation course. This is the group number 24. It's a pleasure for me to be with all of you, and it is also really nice that you be on time, and I really appreciate that from each one of you. I want to say welcome. I hope you enjoy a lot. It's going to be a process from this semester for you to practice and get the best skills from the language process, right? All of you know that English is not our mother language. Well, if you were born in United States, that's your mother language. But if you are from Colombia, it's not our mother language. So that needs and that requires a little bit of our effort. So the first tip I want to tell to you is that in this class, don't be afraid to make mistakes because mistakes are necessary for us to improve. So if you make a mistake, don't worry that I'm here for you to tell you and try your best. And also, it's necessary that for you to sound better, you open your mouth really well. Don't be afraid or ashamed, apenados, to open your mouth because that's necessary for your English sound better, right? You got it? Okay, so we are gonna start with the introduce ourselves. First of all, I'm gonna introduce myself. I'm gonna tell you about my name, but you have to take into account because you are gonna do it after me. So when I finish, you are gonna say your name, your age, what's your favorite activity, and what you actually are doing. If you are just a student or you work, where you work, um, I want you to know what's your expectation from this class, what you expect, what you hope to see, what you hope to try and to acquire from this English conversation course. And well, that's basically what I want you to know. If you want to give us any information about if you are single, if you are married, if you are a mom, if you are a dad, all the information you want to say, we want to listen because we are here to know each one of us. You got it? You got the activity?
Yeah.
So let's start. My name, hello, my name is Melissa Ospina. Melissa Ospina Torres. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Barranquilla, Colombia, where actually I live. Um, actually, I am in my last year of degree in teaching English as a foreign language here at UNAT. And also, I'm an English teacher about 5 years ago. So I have been working about 5 years ago in a school as an English teacher, and a school from Barranquilla that is called Boston International School. So I have been working with elementary students, but also on Saturdays, I work on an institute that is named BEST. Have you ever listened about English Institute?
No.
Those are places where people go to learn English. It's not only people from the school, it's from any place of the city goes and they pay for 4 hours of classes of English and they learn the process by module. Okay?
They
It's
can.
like it's like a course of English. That's it. So I teach them on Saturdays. So tomorrow I'm gonna go there to teach my students English from Best. Um, my favorite activities are to sleep. I really enjoy to sleep. Uh, I don't have many time to do it, but anytime I have, I will enjoy sleep. I also enjoy doing exercises. CrossFit is my favorite one. It's my favorite sport. And uh, another thing that I really like to do is to go to the church and serve people. I'm a Christian girl, so on weekends I go to the church and I serve the people because my goal in life is to love God and love the people. I expect from this class the best. I mean, I want you to try your best. I want me to try my best, and I want to give the best of me for you to learn in the process of the acquire the language but also I expect from you the best attitude and that you never be afraid to push yourself. I don't know if you had listened about the phrase, but it's like push, es como impulsarte a ti mismo, o sea, casi que obligar tú mismo, push yourself, te impulsas a ti mismo a sacar lo mejor de ti. So never be afraid to do it, and that's what I expect from each one of you. I know that learn a new language sometimes made us feel like worried, but I will appreciate a lot if you make an effort. A rule of my class is that nobody make laugh of no one. I'm the teacher and I'm not making laugh of you, so you are not able to make laugh, burlarse to the other person, because in this type of course, people make a lot of say many wrong words, like they fail a lot in pronunciation, but they are here to learn pronunciation. So let's be patient and let's try our best, each one of us. So do you have any question about myself?
Mm,
Doctora,
Something that you want to know?
what do you do in free time?
What do you want?
What do you do in your free time?
Well, in my free time, I take pictures of myself.
Uh,
I like, people tell me like, you have a complejo de modelo. So when I'm bored or I have 3 hours, I go with a friend that take photos, like a photograph, and that's what I enjoy to do, and also edition and things like that. It's really funny for me.
okay.
Okay, so Mr. George, it's your turn. Please introduce yourself. We want to know you.
okay, thank you. Well, teacher and partner, I'm Jorge Redondo, but you can call me George. I prefer to be called George.
Okay.
I don't like my name. I don't know why. Maybe, well, I don't know. But, well, I am 25 years old. I am from Santa Marta.
You are
Uh,
you are 25,
yeah, 25.
like Sylvia.
Saint.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's nice. Okay, well, actually, I'm not working. Um, I have been looking for a job as a teacher for many years, and I well, I just don't have the job,
The
you know.
opportunity.
Yeah, and well, because in my city it's really difficult to find a job. Maybe in Barranquilla could be easier, you know,
And where are
but
you from, sir?
Santa Marta,
Okay, actually, you live in Santa Marta.
yeah.
Got it.
So, well, now in some days I joined my mother to go to her business. She's got a drugstore. Well,
Okay,
an, a natural pharmacy, you know.
got it.
And well, I always help her. And well, and about more and about me, I love the English language. I love learning, studying English. So, well, I studied in an English academy. So, I had a good grade, and I got a certificate for B2. Now, in this semester, and I am developing my pedagogical experience too. Yeah, and it's difficult. And
So you are a tutor too,
yeah, yeah,
because this is my pedagogical experience too with her.
yeah, yeah, and as you. But the problem is that I lost this subject. I failed this subject last semester because I had well, health issues last semester, so I couldn't finish this subject.
Got it.
So about me, I like sports like rugby, like football, and well, many other American and European sports. I identify myself. Now, do you have any question about me? I don't know.
Are you a dad or you're not?
No, I
Have
and I
children?
don't have no and I don't have any children. Not yet, and maybe I think I'm not good at taking care of children. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
And you don't like children? You
No
never
no
want
no
to
no
be?
no 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 no. I like children because and I have two nieces and well, but to have my own kids, it's difficult. It's
It's another challenge. It's another challenge.
yeah yeah it's difficult.
Okay, got it. Sylvia, do you have another question for George, or it's okay?
Mm, um, no,
No.
Well
Okay. So
well
let's.
and oh and excuse me and now I have a free relationship, no complications, and that's all of me.
Perfect. So thank you, George, for you to introduce yourself. So let's listen,
Welcome.
Sylvia. Sylvia, well, what do you have to say? We want to know you, so introduce yourself. This is your turn.
hello everyone. Tutor and classmate George. My full name is Silvia Victoria Vargas Cuellar. I am 25 years old. I live in Pitalito, where I live. For instance, I am eight semester or seventh about. Um, I want to tell you about my hobbies. I like to reading books in English. I like to learn and practice between for applications for my cell phone. I listen to music in English and watching videos. Um, I live with my parents. I have a one brothers and I have a one sister. I am a student and I work at bookstore. I am a commercial advisor.
Okay. What?
The language.
And let me know
I
what you
love
expect.
language.
Super nice. Let me know what do you expect from this class?
um, I would like to learn, practice my English in. It's important fluency in English
Okay,
and
you want to
fluency.
improve your English, your fluency, right? Pronunciation, spell,
Improve my aspect.
vocabulary.
That aspect. Sorry.
Perfect. So what else? What do you want us to know about you? What else? Do you have any information about you that you want us to know?
Can you repeat me?
Do you have any extra information that you want us to know about yourself?
No, no more.
Okay. So George, do you have any questions? Know something about her?
Oh, oh, oh well, Sylvia, are you single, married, or I don't know?
I am single for now.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
So
perfect.
are you Catholic or I don't know?
What religion do you
I am
practice?
Catholic
Okay.
religions.
And you, George, do
Well,
you
I
do something or
well
you don't?
is difficult to talk about this topic for some people, but I'm agnostic. I do not believe in
Got
God,
it.
and well,
And
just
anything else.
yeah,
It's like you don't believe in nothing.
no, 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 no.
Well, that's diversity. Every person has a point of view about life and religion. But we are not here to talk about religion, thanks God. So we are here to practice our English. And first of all, I want to give you like the the things that you have to follow for this class. The way I'm gonna evaluate, what I'm gonna evaluate from each one of you. George, I want to congratulate you because you have a great fluency. So it's
Thank you.
gonna be really funny because that's gonna make our class to be richful. And also Sylvia, even when Sylvia wants to improve, you are trying your best and you are doing really good. I'm telling you, taking into account that I had working with 3 groups before. So you two guys are in a good level from my point of view. Your fluency is really, really good. So let's make this class reachable from the rest of the ones. Okay. So you need to know that it's important that you to be on time every Friday. You have to be here at 7 p.m. I know that sometimes we have problems to be on time. What is really important and matter for me is that you let us know. Like, Miss, I'm gonna be late. Just type, and then you can log in any moment of the class. But it's really difficult when you don't say nothing about you and we don't know where are you or that you are not coming from the class. So be on time is really important for me to evaluate you. You know that these encounters you get 20 points, 10 from this moment and 10 from the quiz that you have to do. It means I recommend you that after this class that you take now with me, you go and do immediately the quiz because it's gonna be closed on Sunday. So do it with time. What I want you to know, the quiz uh, is not about a topic that we are gonna work now, because here we are not like teaching a specific topic. We are here practicing the skill. So our class is based on speaking and develop the process. And the quiz, for example, the quiz that you are gonna have now is about phrasal verbs. That's not the topic that we are gonna work now, but you have to read before the topics that the university provides you for you to develop the exam in the correct way, because in that part you are able to get 10 points. And then 10 plus 10, you got the 20 points from each encounter. It's clear?
Yeah.
Something that is important also is that I'm gonna evaluate like your pronunciation, your fluency, your grammar skills, and also how much vocabulary do you have. So during the week, you can practice with, there are many apps on cell phones, like Duolingo is really good from the point of view for you to acquire vocabulary. So if you have vocabulary, it's gonna be easier for you to speak and develop the speaking part. It's really difficult to talk without vocabulary, right? And the other thing that is important for you to know, to take into account, is that you have to check your email, your course email, or your personal email, institutional, because in that email, the director of the classroom, that is Miss Liliana, is gonna send to you information. For example, today, before this class, it was necessary that you watch a video. Did you watch it?
Oh no, I didn't. I couldn't.
Okay,
I'm
and
sorry.
okay, and Sylvia?
Yes, I did. That video is Kaetsat.
Yes, CAE exam, about the speaking exam of Cambridge.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna send the link here for George. Like, while I'm explaining, you can watch it, because the next part of the class is that you are gonna say what you learned from the video. Okay. So give me a second, and I'm gonna send you the link for you to see it, right? You receive it?
Yeah.
Okay. So George, you can say it. I'm gonna give you 7 minutes to do it. While I'm talking with Sylvia, just for you
Okay.
to have the opportunity to
Okay.
participate. Okay.
Thank you.
So, well, as I was telling you, it's important that you, Sylvia, and well, George is listening the video now, but it's important for you to take into account that even when our encounters are just weekly, don't wait like from Fridays at 7 to just check what's the topic about. Just get ready and get prepared, because if you do it before the class, it's going to be richful. La clase se vuelve más enriquecedora because you bring your ideas, George bring his ideas, and I bring mine, and we mix each one of that, and then all of us are learning, right?
Okay.
Just so George, please let us know when you finish, and I'm gonna start talking with Sylvia. Sylvia, let us know what you learned from the video of CAE of Cambridge exam. That is an speaking exam. So what you learned, it is important, and this is the moment for you to tell us what you learned.
That videos is very important for me. Bueno, lo que entendí. Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay.
The exams, the CAE exams, come for four parts. In every part contains different aspects.
Okay. What else?
First part, lo tengo anotado. First part is last for 2 minutes. You will be asked personal questions about in hobbies and interests in schools, technology, sport, and weather.
What else? What about the second stage?
Casi me acuerdo. Part 2, it lasts for 4 minutes. Each candidate will be asked to speak for 1 minute about those pictures during their long tour, then answer a brief question about your two pictures.
Okay, perfect. What else?
With respect at part 3, it lasts for 4 minutes.
4 minutes. And what the part 3 about?
This is working as paired. The examiner will introduce a task for the candidates to discuss for 2 minutes. Teacher, what do you mean prompt?
What do you mean what?
Prompt.
Can you spell the word, please? Got it. Prompt. Prompt is about prontitud. It's about the speed.
Okay.
So it's like a visual prompt. Is like you see very quickly the things, and from that moment you start the discussion with your partner to choose the topic.
And in this part three, they they they, they take the decisions.
And in number 4,
Number 4 is it lasts for 5 minutes.
is individual or you need a partner too?
Individual.
It's individual with an assessor, right? An interlocutor. And what's the interlocutor goes to do with you?
Tutora, and this part 4 is not clearly for me.
Okay, in this part, well, I'm gonna explain you after.
Okay.
So thank you, Sylvia, for your ideas that you say basically what's the video about. So George, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So
Well,
let us know about what you learned from the video about the exam.
Well, this exam CAE is new for me to know because it's the first time I see that name, because you know that Cambridge offers many exams, you know, and according to a specific skill. Now, when it's about Cambridge, I really respect that university. I really respect everything they offer, because it's good, because they offer you a better life in a different country. Now the CAEA is about an speaking test. So I have seen on the internet many speaking tests, but this one is different, because when you go and search for on the internet, you can see different information. Now, but this one is different because it offers you more more judge judges in the test. Now, first, I would like to say that uh, thanks to my teachers, I learned English through these books. I don't know if you can see very well.
Give me a second. Okay, essential grammar in use.
Yeah, these books, I, uh, I learned English uh, when I developed my final test in the English Academy. So this book has many different information about grammar and sometimes listening skills. Now, well, and according to the test, I can say that it is good to interact with a partner, because the assessor can observe the mistakes in each student, and well, to make them improve and about the mistake, because you know that everyone makes mistakes in speaking skills. Now, and well, a good point is that you will receive a score. So excellent 5 and poor 1, but I think that it is not necessary to have a grade to approve something, because it is really important that you have in your knowledge, and I mean in your skills. Well, is something, and I can say about the chest, and I don't know if you can see as well, or and I don't know.
Okay, what else? Do you know something about the fourth stage of the exam, or you haven't?
Well, I wish I could have an international test, but I know different information and about um, speaking test, because in Bogota, in Colombo Americano, in Bogota offers a test, a speaking test through on computer, and I think that is through the Skype, or and I don't know, but and I would like to take it, maybe of these days, to see how much I have improved in my speaking skills.
Okay, perfect. But I want to be specific with the question about the CAE exam. I mean, the video that I sent it to you. Uh, you know the fourth stage they explain or not?
Well, they have a clear explanation.
Yes, but you know which are the four stages or you are not? You don't know.
No, no, no,
Okay,
no.
okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
explain you now. So, thank you, George and Sylvia, for your summary about what's the video about. But both of you have so many like good ideas about the Cambridge speaking exam, CAE. So now this in this part or in this moment of the class, I'm gonna explain you with little specific ideas of what you are gonna see, or what you find on this type of exam. So first of all, you need to know that this exam take at least 15 minutes to do it. It's not like you have like 20 hours to do it, or 2 hours, or a day, a complete day to do it. Just 15 minutes is focused on the speaking, right? So they are not focused on your writing, they are not focused on your reading, they are focused on the speaking process that you have. So it includes, it means that they are going to take into account the way you speak, but also the listening, because for you to speak, you need to listen, like like what we are doing now. The second thing you have to take into account is like ed, and is that the exam has two candidates. I mean, two persons are presenting the exam, because in one of the stage of the exam there is a pair working, so a collaborative working. So as they are two candidates, they are also two examiners, the interlocutor and the assessor, right? They give you a score from 1 to 5. 1 is a poor uh, 4 and 5 as excellent, and you did it very, very well, right? And they try you to mark the grammatical resources, the lexical discourse, the pronunciation, and the communication skills you got through your process of English That was really a specific part of this exam, but I want to do it deeper. So there is a friend. Hello. So I suppose that
Hello, can you hear me?
gonna take a little bit time with the internet, I guess. Karine, are you there?
Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hear me? Hello.
Yes, I can.
Well, we are gonna continue.
I'm very sorry because actually I make a little mistake, so I'm very sorry I'm late. I was here for 8, but I'm confused.
Okay, who's talking? Karine.
Yes.
Okay, Karine. Well, we are about to finish our class, but you can participate a little bit. You know that your score is gonna be less, but it was a confuse. But it's necessary that you turn off your camera because it's part of the recording that we are having now.
Yes,
So
I had
we need to
turned on.
see.
It's turned on actually. It's turned on.
Um,
I don't know why
but
you
we
can
can
see.
see.
I don't know if my connection is a little bad today. I don't know what's happened.
Could be. So I was explaining your friends about the CAE Cambridge exam. So let me know if you watched the video that the director sent it to you before this encounter.
No, I couldn't watch the video. I don't know. I don't live in Colombia. I live in China. So I always have problem download all those video, and I didn't read the all very
The
clear.
guidelines.
So I didn't got it, but it's okay. You can continue, and then
Okay, so I'm
I
gonna
know
continue
I just
explaining, and at the end of the class, well, you introduce yourself because we want to know you because we want to see you every week at 7 p.m. Right? So you know,
sure.
and you are gonna take into account that you have to be like on time and all those things. I understand uh, what you say, and there is no problem because this is our first encounter. So as I was telling you, I'm gonna share with you like my screen, and I'm gonna explain the fourth stage of the CAE exam. So can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have the part one, guys. The part one is focused on personal questions, and it takes at least 2 minutes to answer it. So as you see over here, there are some questions that are focused on you, on your life, on what you are doing, where you live, and all those things. So let's practice really quick now. So George, where are you from? George.
Oh, and excuse me. And I am from Santa Marta, Colombia.
Okay, you are from Colombia. Excellent. Sylvia, how long have you been studying English?
Teacher, I can hear you.
How long have you been studying English? This question. How long have you been studying English?
Um, I started English 4 years ago.
About 4 years ago. Perfect. Karine, what do you enjoy most about learning English? Well, we see that you know English, but what do you enjoy most about learning English before?
Well, actually, I didn't learn English. I just because I live in China for 13 years, so I just learned by myself and here talk to other friends. But what do I enjoy? I think maybe they have the opportunity to go abroad or to talk another people to different countries. Maybe that.
Super nice. So, George, do you think you spend too much time working or studying?
Um, well, um, I don't really know. I, and I think that I spent too much time in studying English.
Okay, perfect. And the last one is for Sylvia. Do you like using the internet to keep in touch with people? Yes or no?
Teacher, and what do you mean keep in touch?
Get in contact.
Okay. Yes, I do, because it is for interactive with other peoples and I improve my skill in English.
Perfect. What's your favorite app? What's the one that you use the most?
And Skype, Soundter, and it's these applications I have myself.
Perfect. And Karine, have you celebrate anything recently?
Um, no, because guys, if you know about the coronavirus, we
Yes,
already 40 days stay at home. We cannot go outside, so we just stay at
I
home.
we received the news that today was the first person here in Colombia.
Really? But it's for
Yes,
sure confirmed because I already hear so many story about that.
yes. So I was a girl, yeah, and she's 19 and is in Bogota. Are
Wow.
you from Colombia?
Yes, I'm from Colombia.
Okay,
My parents live in Bogota, but I'm from Codazi, Cesar.
got it. Well, let's continue. The second part of the exam is about 4 minutes, and basically is about you find some pictures and you are gonna give a judge about what is happening there, giving comparisons and things like that. So, for example, Karine, in the second picture, can you say it?
Yes.
How might the people be feeling in this picture? What do you think?
They're feeling like interesting, like
Okay.
curious, like surprising what they're doing, like very focused on the what they're doing. Like they're making cookies, I think. Or I don't know what they're making.
Perfect. Um, I'm gonna do the same question for George. George, how might the people be feeling in the picture number 3? This one.
Okay, in the third picture, I think they're happy because they are playing music,
Perfect.
and when you play music, you feel happy because you are expressing something. In my case, and I play the guitar. Well, I am learning, and I am always happy when I play the guitar.
Okay, perfect. And the last one is for Sylvia. Sylvia, how might the people be feeling in the picture number 1?
They are feeling happy because they traveling together.
Okay, so happy and they are feeling hot. Do you think they feel hot?
And cold, pero
They are feeling
but
hot or
happy.
cold? Nah, they are feeling cold, but they are happy, so that's okay. So you got was the second stage about of the exam. You find pictures and you have to make comparison and make judge about it. It's clear, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. The part number 3 you can see over here. The interlocutor has a conversation with the candidates. So they want you to choose like a topic, and they allow you 15 seconds to talk with your partner. So this is the moment where where you work in pair. So it is called pair working, and with a visual prompt, they start a discussion from a topic. So it start over here and it finished on the stage number 4 with an individual interview with the interlocutor, that is the one that makes you questions based on the topic that you choose in the last part. It's clear? Let me know if you are got it, if you get the idea, or if you have questions. It's important for me to know. So let me know, guys. It's okay?
Doctora, one question.
Yes.
In this part 4 is based of part 3?
Yes, because they took the topic that you choose in the last stage, in the third one. So based on that, now you are not working in pair. In the stage number 4, you are only with the interlocutor and you, and they start asking you he or she start asking you questions about the topic that you start working on the stage number 3 with your partner, right?
Thank you.
Okay. Well, guys, this is everything that I had to do with you today, just for you to listen about your pronunciation, what you learned from the video, and also my job was explaining you about this exam. Just you have to check your emails, course emails, personal emails, because our director of the course is sending us before each class what you need. I mean, before you come here, you need to get prepared in order to this class be reachful, right? So it was really nice to meet each one of you. Remember that I'm here to serve you. Any questions, any doubt, I'm here to help you. I'm trying my best. I'm also learning from each one of you. So before we go, Karine, we want to know about you. So introduce yourself. Tell us about you. What are you doing in China? What happened? How was everything?
Okay, hello guys. Well, my name is Karina Daza. I'm living in China for almost 13 years. I came here as with the band as a singer and a dancer, and then I got pregnant. So I changed my job to a stable one, and then I found as a English teacher in kindergarten. And then since I already teach since that time I teach in English and dance. So I'm a English teacher and a dance teacher for a kindergarten. Right now I'm the principal of the kindergarten. I already know so many cities in here. I can speak well English, and I can speak Chinese very well. And everything I know is just by myself. I have that gift, thanks God, that I just can learn just to listen to the people, and then I just learn. Mm, I have 2 kids. I'm married, Colombian. It's not Chinese. It's a Colombian. My husband. Yeah, right.
All of us was
Everyone.
like, oh.
Yeah, everyone just asked me, "Is your husband Chinese?" And no, it's Colombian. And my 2 kids, mm, they born here. Right now we are just in quarantine because of the virus, so we just can't stay at home. But everything is not like the news they are saying. It is not. It's a lie. We are at home. It's just for precaution and just for be safe. It's not because you must to be at home that the people are dying in the street. No, it's not true. We just stay at home because we have kids, and is right now we can't work because I'm a teacher, so all the school and kindergarten are closed. So we just stay at home for precautions, just for that. But right now all the stores are open, but they just open a window, so you just see what you want and they just give to you. But anyway, it's open. But the supermarket also, they're open. You can go there. Everywhere you go, they took the temperature, so everything is okay. Just you need to be more carefully and have some precautions. But it's not like the news, like here is terrible. No, 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 it's not that. But I'm very far away from the city that the olds begins. I'm very far away. I'm in the south. They are very far. Wuhan is very like almost in the north. I'm in the near to Hong Kong, so I'm very far away. So in our city, there is not so many cases. There is just like 90 cases, and already more are most of 50, 60 already recovered. So we are getting better, but until now, we just can't stay at home. We cannot work. We cannot go outside. So it's okay. And I think that's all.
Okay, Karine, nice to meet you, and hope to see you like every Friday at this time. I have a question.
Yeah.
What time is there?
Sorry, I couldn't hear the question. It was a little. Come again?
It's not an important question. I just want to know like what time is now there. Like what
Oh,
time
right
is it?
now it's
It's
almost
morning.
9. It's not. Yeah,
Ah,
morning 9 a.m. It's
got it.
8:58 actually. It's almost.
Okay, got it. So nice to meet you, and hope to see you like every week. Please take into account that it's necessary for you to check the email. That's gonna help you a lot, and for you to be in contact with us and with the process. I wish the best for all of you students, and remember, I'm here to serve you. Bye bye. See
Thank
you next
you.
Friday.
Thank you, tutora.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
teacher. Bye, partners.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye, Ken.